Hello, my fellow martial artists and friends. This is Master Timothy L. Kerofsky, M.A., Master Arts degree. um, as you know, I have a Master Red Belt. No, I'm a Red Belt on in Shinju Kempo. Um, Soon I'll be adding another strike to this belt because I made Grandmaster, Board of Grandmaster 553 by the board. I mentioned that in the last video. To be details of it at the end of this video. Plus, if you watch my latest two gaming videos, um, Stephanie, Warrior Dance Part 1 and Part 2, at the end of those, I also talk about the board vote in a write up. Okay, because you know my ailments, I have a traumatic brain injury that causes me to have an imbalance. They don't know exactly what's going on yet. I've had a lot of testing at the VA with community care with my ears and all that stuff. All that's normal. I do have an abnormality. Um, so, but I still stay active, doing these videos for you guys, and do my workouts in my walker, and I keep moving, and um, that's all they can do. You can't give up in life. Um, that's pretty much the updates. Now, uh, I don't know if you guys have one of these. I got this. This is my. I got really big during the year. This is my portfolio. Um, in my portfolio, in the first pages, I have my bucket list. You can see I have like different certificates and stuff in it. Um, I have my World Set Defense stuff in it. I made black belt Sherry Wu. My second and third degree black belts. Uh, all the way up to my advancement to sixth, seventh, eighth. I plan to win board. Um, some handwritten certificates on here. Um, I got a lot of stuff going on that I've done in my life because my college degree, uh, my officer leadership training for the Sea Cadet Corps, um, lots of Navy awards, and my AA in business, AIU. So I got copies of everything. It's my portfolio, you know. Western Illinois University, um, Navy campus, and my master, my master's degree. Wow. And basically, it's everything my whole life. I got all my Navy evals. I don't know how much you guys can see on the camera. I got all my Navy evals. So here's my bucket list. I'll read some of it to you. On an art degree, on that 2012 from WIU. On a master's degree, on that in 2013 from Regina. I'm a professor that they opened a one martial arts dojo. I did that. And when I wrote this, I wasn't a fifth dan yet. I was a fourth dan. There's a mixed fifth dan, mixed sixth dan, mixed seventh dan, mixed eighth dan, ninth dan, and now 10th dan, which I'm on 4 April 2023. Later, I want to make senior grandmaster. I'm going to be at the age of 75 to actually earn that. Um, I would like to earn a gold belt one day, but that's a very rare in summer 2021, but it didn't stay though, sadly. We got some stuff in there I probably won't do, like climbing the Mount top of Mount Fuji. And I love to meet Chuck Norris. I almost met him. I'll have to tell you that story one day. Um, Traveled to Poland. Like still do. Traveled to Prague, Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic, I call it now. Um, I would always wanted to see the city of Prague. In fact, I was going to study my art degree there. That was my original plan. Um, so Cartagena, which I did. Open my own art studio for children. That's my dream. That's my dream. That's the goal. That's the one that I'm really, really working hard on. Because they really want to do that. Don and Mrs. Calvin. Um, and then I got like things in here like get such and such autographs. I get Dakota Fanning's autograph, which I have. My autograph already saw that. Um, the stuff here that I would never do now because of all these wars raging. Wanted to travel back to Russia. I've been to Russia before, but I wanted to travel back to Russia. I always wanted to meet Victoria Komova. I did get her autograph though. Um,
Victoria Komova is still my favorite gymnast.
and I got living in Mexico,
However,
which we
we have to
did.
keep
My
Mary Lou Retton,
lieutenant,
who also loved, in our
stuff on
prayers.
it.
She was the champion
Istanbul,
in
the system of
1984
Istanbul.
at the
So we got my Vietnam game
at the
trophies on here,
Olympics.
which I earned in 2018.
She has pneumonia and she's struggling, so
There's
keep her in
courses on
prayers.
here. Fashion course,
Thank
I'm
you.
never going to complete that. That's another long story. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I still want to see. Grace Family visited. That was a really fun trip. Travel to London. We're doing that next year. Actually going to London, England, then Paris, France, and then to the Netherlands to see the Anne Frank house. Because I have New Orleans on here, and I got travel to Holland, and I review the roller coaster John in Sandusky, Ohio. It's kind of like my bucket list, my fun list of things I wanted to do in life. Um, anyway, today's video, I talked about my bucket list, but today's video is going to be sports karting versus traditional karting talk. Timothy Kerofsky from my new Ticketed with the Kerofskys channel. Alright, I'm back. Today's video, sport karting versus traditional karting. I actually did a video like this on my old channel. I want to say maybe about 8, 9 years ago. Uh, quite a while ago. And one of the, we do this video because it came up on a discussion that I had on one of the martial arts groups. And through the private messenger, and I had a long discussion with a particular person who asked me, said, traditional karate is crap. Pretty much what he said. And I didn't want to respond to that one in public, on debate. So I responded to him in Messenger. And I gave him my views. And I didn't want to put down sport karate because this is what I have to actually say about sports karate. You really learn a lot of things when you do sports karate. I mean, the you know the gymnastics type skills you actually learn with the Tymon, the really fancy moves, the flying kicks, uh, the skills you have to do when you throw a sword, which you wouldn't do that in a real fight, but you throw the sword, throw it up, and you catch it. And some of these things that I've seen um, in sport karate tournaments, because I've actually been to a few sports karate tournaments just to watch, observe, and learn different things and learn different perspectives. I mean, there's a lot of skills. Um, and why he said traditional karate is crap, I don't get it because now the things I mentioned is that you learn in sports karate and the techniques and skills you have to learn. It is complicated and it is hard to learn and it is some skills, you know. So they're not fighting skills, but you learn the other stuff in traditional karate. You learn those fighting skills. Uh, you have to really devote yourself when you do traditional karate, because it takes a lifetime, to reach the level that I'm at. It takes a lifetime, and there's a lot of devotion. Um, Now I admit that some of the kata you're not going to use in fighting, and some of the things we do in traditional karate you're not going to use in fighting. Uh, but you do learn like a shurite, shuriru, which is another shurite, shuriru. Um, Tetsu Naraza, continuous flow form. Um, which I just said now. Um, those techniques, that you learn. Ippon Kumite, which are kind of like Taisu, except they're a little bit slower. They're not just quick, continuous flow. But the 20 Tyson, the 20 Ippon Kumite, sorry, that I showed you that you can see on my channel, uh, and the 10 Tyson New Rasa, continuous flow forms, you can see on my channel. Uh, my versions of it that I created for Tiger Roo, uh, but I kept some of it pretty much the same. Um, uh, like the first five e-phones, I kept the same. A lot of the other e-phones, I kept the same. And some things that I added for Tiger Roo, like I do some cross blocking in some of them that I learned in Jiu-Jitsu tape, for example. Uh, I do a couple of tiger claws in some of them instead of open hand techniques. I kind of just modified them differently. But the fighting techniques that you learn in the martial arts, uh, like when I was doing going up on my black belt in Shuri, Shuri. Uh, wow, I sure miss Just Mel. He was my first sensei. Just Mel's did from 1940 to 2011. And he is truly missed. To me, he was the sensei of the Quad Cities. And without him, without when you start my karate journey, um, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Like that letter I read the other day where I talked about karate teaching you character, respect, self-control, and all these different things that karate teaches you. Uh, and you learn that no matter if you do sports karate or traditional karate, you learn those values. And those who bully and put down others are not, I repeat, are not true martial artists. All right, now let me get back to my sports karate. Uh, I say sports karate to me really began in the 1960s. In 1964, when Grandmaster Edmund Parker, 1931 to 1990, he was a devout Mormon. And he learned traditional Kinto in Hawaii, and then he combined it with 52 movements of jailhouse rock, and all these different things that he did to make a Kempo Americanized it. Basically, what he did, he created the American Kempo, the founder of American Kempo. Um, and the patch that's on my blackie, and it has the tiger and the dragon on it. And when you watch the Just Hickman movie, Perfect Weapon, and they talk about the tiger and the dragon, the tiger is aggressive, but the dragon has the wisdom, you know. And anyway, when the tournament started in Long Beach, California in 1964, you know, all these different styles came together. And of course, the first guest at the internationals was Bruce Lee, talking about his Jeet Kune Do and they'll do the classical jazz of karate. So that's when sports karate kind of started. Um, it was the point system and the sparring but there's also a lot of cool stuff that was going on at the international with the team kata. Everybody was on point. Everybody was doing the moves at the exact same time on the team kata, which I find that really cool. Um, the individual kata competitions, the weapon competitions, the breaking, and all these different things that expanded on these tournaments that you see today. And then it became more and more flashy, which Bruce Lee kind of warned about. Don't do that flashy jab, with the throwing the swords up in the air and all these spinning moves and all this stuff. Um, though I do find a lot of skill in it, you're not going to use that on the street, like I said. And what I have to say is, at a sport karate school, they need to specify that this is a sports system. This is for tournaments. This is for this and this. But this is not really for the streets. Um, and I believe at a sport karate school, they need to have a base in some type of traditional style, in some type of style that you're going to learn some fighting techniques and learn how some self-defense techniques, some Shindo Ikis or something. Uh, so you have, so you can be well-rounded and say, hey, I can do this flashy stuff. I can do gymnastics. I can do these tumbling things. But yet, I also can defend myself. And then it gives you a well-rounded skill set. It gives you a real rounded skill set. Um, Gonna win in this one today. My head's been spinning lately, so bear with me. Um, but yeah, yeah, it did really become different today than it was before. It's not really the same as what Ed Parker even had in mind when he created the first international championships. You know, speaking of that, Elvis was also one of the guests at the tournaments one time, and so was Van Halen. I was actually at the one that Van Halen was actually at. I actually competed in that one. I came in fourth place in my division for Kenpo Kata. I was doing American Kenpo at the time. Um, I have a first degree black belt also in American Kenpo Karate. Um, and that kind of gets me well rounded too, you know. Uh, American Kenpo, some of those moves were very, very fast. Like it was, I might see the versions of the five swords and stuff. Because I have to do a lot of things seated now, but you know, those moves are really fast. And you can really defend. You know, so if you take a sport karate school and then you add some traditional karate at the beginning to give you that base and that foundation, I believe those schools will really be great schools. You know, and you don't have to do all the classical kata. Um, you can get into combative martial arts too. There's combative martial arts. Um, but I want to think it fits the person. But I don't think the person should put down, oh, this sports credit system is crap, or this classical credit system was crap, or katas are crap, or, or this ain't going to work on a fight, or this, that, and the other. Because it has to be for the individual. The martial art has to be for the individual. And you can learn skills, you can learn life values, and you can learn character no matter what martial art you study. So please stop putting down other martial arts, the ones that do that, because that's not right. I respect all martial arts. I respect all martial arts. You guys should too. But that's what I feel about the sport karate and the traditional karate. You know, and the aesthetics and the athletics and character building and everything you can learn from it all. You know, like you want some of the what they call kung fu with the animal movements, like I did with the hung guard. You know, and the master woman. And man, that in fact, that's what my tiger Woo really is. And my pets right here. You know, it's a combination of some of my traditional Shuri-Te, Shuri-Roo, uh, which is my base, which is my foundation of Tiger Woo. You know, that's my foundation. And then later you get into the tiger and then the animal movements. You know, and I try to make it real rounded. Now, some of my students did compete in tournaments, some competed in kata competition. One of them did sparring competition. Um, and not everything's going to work at every single time, like I could follow Happy Life Martial Arts on YouTube. I watched one of his videos the other day, and you know, he's tired of like people say this ain't gonna work in the tournament. This spin move's not gonna work in a tournament in a real life fight. This ain't gonna work in a real life fight. And then you compare it to the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and then somebody comes out actually with the spin move that knocks somebody down. Somebody comes up with a kick to the cage, and then they flip, and then they take a person down. Um, but it's not going to work in every single situation, but this is going to be a subject for later on. And, reiterating what he said on the happy life, you know, um, you got to be happy with what you do in the martial arts. You got to do the martial arts that make you happy. don't want to beat a dead horse too much, but that's my view on sports karate versus traditional karate. This is Master Kerofsky, soon to be Grandmaster Kerofsky next year. Signing out. Take care. Blessings always.
wonderful day.